Hello, fourth grade. Thank you for tuning in to another general music class with Mr. Moffat. For today, we are going to take a break from recorder and do an instrument exploratory on the flute. The flute is a member of the woodwind family. It's one of the highest members of the woodwind family. It has one higher pitched instrument and the closest relative of the flute, which is called the piccolo. The piccolo is played just like a flute, but it is half the size and plays twice as high. The flute and the piccolo are the only members of the woodwind family to be played sideways instead of straight up and down. They're also the only members of the woodwind family that do not use a reed. The flute tone is made by blowing across the lip plate just as one would blow across the top of a bottle. And this is our lip plate here. Half of the air that you blow enters the head joint of the flute and vibrates to produce the tone. The other half of your airstream never actually enters the instrument at all. This is why the flute takes the most air to play of any wind instrument. Flutes come apart into three sections, which allow for easy storage. The three parts of a flute are the head joint, the foot joint, and the body. Flutes are very fun instruments to play. They can be found in all kinds of different places, including concert bands, marching bands, symphony orchestras. There are even times when flute is used as a jazz instrument, but this is not as common. Flutes are commonly used in movie soundtracks. They can also be heard in cartoon soundtracks, often representing birds or butterflies or other creatures that take flight, probably due to their soft and airy sound. We're going to hear a clip where the flute is featured in the cartoon called The Magic Flute. Flute most often is used as a classical instrument. It doesn't have to be classical, like we said. It could be used in pop music or jazz or even rock. We have a classical soloist named Elizabeth Wentland, and she's a very skilled classical flautist. She tours the world playing her flute. So we're going to watch just a few minutes of her performing a solo called Kulu Fantasy for Flute. Next, we're going to watch a flute professional named Greg Patillo. He is best known for being one of the world's most skilled and advanced flute beatboxers. Yes, you heard me right. He's going to be playing the flute and beatboxing at the same time. So when you beatbox, you create a rhythm with your mouth, with the air, with your voice, and it's kind of simulating a drum kit or a drum set or a drum machine. So he's going to be doing this at the same time as playing flute. And it's very unorthodox. It's not something that typically you do on flute, but he's kind of pioneered this technique. And let's go ahead and watch him and see how he sounds. Normally, flute is a one-person instrument, but these two guys break the rules as they perform one flute with two soloists. Let's see how they do it. guarantee you that's harder than it looks. To coordinate one person using the head joint and having to create all the rhythms, and then one person controlling the body of the flute with the fingerings and having to do the precise motions to hit every note to match what the other person is doing. Wow, that must have taken quite a lot of practice and preparation. And for them to perform in front of a live audience with a live symphony orchestra is really incredible. Those two gentlemen are professional flautists with that orchestra that was shown in the video, and they did that as kind of a funny little interlude, like a little solo they can put in the concert. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that wraps up our lesson on the flute. I hope you enjoyed this instrument exploratory. There's also a Google form to complete. When you finish watching this video, please go ahead and find that. It's in our 4th grade Google Classroom. Go ahead and complete that and submit it. And all of the questions I ask are things we covered in this video, so I hope you were paying attention. And congratulations on finishing our lesson on the flute. Have a great day, everybody.